for those of you who are willing to set your alarm clocks a little bit early tomorrow, you're not going to be disappointed. We're going to have a full lunar eclipse, and I went in depth with it as I spoke with an astronomy professor at Louisiana Tech. Take a look. Physics and astronomy professor John Shaw says this is what the moon will look like just before sunrise Wednesday morning.
This is at 6:30 in the morning.
This is because the eclipse will see a partial lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse is when the Earth's shadow blocks out the moon, the opposite of a solar eclipse, which is when the moon blocks out the sun.
So this is the moon orbiting the Earth.
The moon's orbit around the Earth is tilted, which means every so often you get a perfect alignment of the Earth, sun, and moon. Shaw says as the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, the full moon gradually becomes a half moon.
At first, it's not going to be that obvious, but by 6:15, it will be obvious that part of the moon is covered up.
In the eclipse, the best time to view will be about 6:30 Wednesday morning.
So you will see a moon that looks like it's half of a moon. The top half is going to be reddish or dark brown, while the bottom half is still lit.
As the moon enters the Earth's shadow, it'll turn reddish.
The moon turns red because of the Earth's atmosphere.
It works just like a sunset. As the sun goes down, the sunlight travels through more atmosphere, making the sky look red and pink. Those longer wavelengths reach the moon and change the color. National experts say this lunar eclipse is extra special because it will occur at the same time as a supermoon, which is when the full moon will be closer to the Earth by about 30,000 miles.
It's kind of like comparing the size of a dime and a nickel.
So because of that, this moon will be 13% bigger and 30% brighter than normal, meaning we'll have a chance to see something super rare, a big, bright red supermoon. Dylan Robichaud, KNOE 8 News.
And it's cool that we're going to be able to see this even here because I know, the West Coast is going to be getting the really extreme version of it, but it's cool it's here too.
We're right on the line. So if you live in Miami, if you live in New York City, it's not going to be a good view, but we're just barely going to get the eclipse.
Yeah.
And it's actually going to happen tomorrow when we're during the show. You'll see the moon turning that orangey, pinkish, brownish kind of color during our show.
You're going to have to give an eclipse alert.
All right.
All right, guys, it's time now for our Facebook question of the day. Here's today's question. Intelligence